All right, folks, April 4th, it's about 4 p.m. I started chores just a little bit early here, evening chores for one reason or another. And I thought we'd take a little time out and do a healthy little video here. We're gonna go look at inside the barn, the heifer lot, and the cow lot. If you've seen the two earlier posted videos from today, you'll see that we created the calving pads, which the joke might be on me. I'm pretty sure the cows are going to eat most of it. We'll talk about that when we get out there. Okay, first things first. We did a lot of moving around in the barn here. Not a lot, but we made some moves. That back pen is empty as you see it. That's going to be cleaned out, scraped out, and limed tomorrow morning. And this pen will probably not be abided by again until winter time. Maybe, we'll see. So, why is there room? We took the 5 heifers I decided to keep back as well. Oh boy, okay. I have to widen that headlock there. This is obviously the bull, and he's giving you a real nice show right now. Way to go, dude. The 5 heifers I opted to also keep back. You know, there was 2, 2, and 1. Those all got moved this afternoon. They're in the heifer lot right now. We're gonna go take a look at them. So therefore, there's some room. We ended that back pen. The bull got put in here by himself. He's gonna stay in here. And we got these two lonely ones here, and another 3 and 3 in these pens, which are short-lived. Later this month, when it's to be determined and decided, they're being shipped. Everything except for the bull, he's staying. He's getting put to work sometime in August. Let's just say August 15th. So, yeah, this is gonna delete, you know, this is gonna delete a lot of work. You know, just that amount of animals, one pen being completely non-abided by now, and everything else. This barn could probably go, it could be a barn cleaning every 3 days now with no scare in the world. See what happens. So yeah, we did some shuffling. So, whew, the sun is bright. And it continues to be full sunshine and a very nice breeze. Cooler temperatures at night, dry down in the daytime. It's about to be over though. Okay, they just got their grain not too long ago. Now you're seeing some skittish animals over there. They were freshly moved. Oh, okay, well, at least one of them found the grain. All those, with the exception of the bigger one in the ring right now, are all new. And they are going to be skittish about the grain and whatnot. I have a good feeling by tomorrow night, they're all going to be saddling up for their grain. So, yeah. Now I have a heifer lot totaling 28. Which means there's going to be a hellacious spring next year. It's 28 open heifers. For anybody who doesn't understand what I'm saying right now, and it's okay if you don't, there's a lot of work and a lot of paying attention that comes with a heifer's first calf. And we'll say 8 times out of 10, you better be ready to pull. So, yeah. All right, we're in the cow lot. I made a pretty big mistake. I should have closed off this fence area after we blew all that hay in the ground, and I should have kind of saved it for another week or two. The reason that we did this today is because of what you see here. This is going to be 100 times worse in about 7 or 8 days. So this is just one bale's worth. Decided to go ahead and spread a little bit here, and what I'm going to call the main birthing pad, if everything works out correctly, is obviously here. Oh boy. Yeah, another week we won't even be doing this, folks. So yeah, I should have closed these fences. I didn't. I think it'll be okay. The cows already ate a great majority of this hay, which turned out to be pretty good. And now they're quite simply bedding on it. Nice dry place to lay. And hopefully, if all goes well, a nice dry place to have a newborn calf. But it won't be. Between continued meltdown, frost coming up out of the ground, rain, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing to me. End cap bales for sorghum baleage, those get the nastiest as far as I'm concerned. And that's what was used here this morning. They have had time to do some drying out though. I don't know if that was the difference maker, but you know, what you think is junk sometimes turned out to be some pretty damn beautiful hay. It's about as green as the day it was baled, damn near. So yeah, I picked this nice little high ridge here, as I'm gonna call it, that's damn near all dried out, and obviously picked that for a place for line of bedding. Very grateful that my neighbor came on over and did this for me. He was happy as a lark to do it, not as happy as I was to see it. And I really like how things work sometimes. You just need to understand that you need to pay the favor back, which I will be doing this summer. Between maybe hauling some bales, doing some raking, because I'm yet to ask his favor again, and that is I'm going to borrow, as I stated on another video, I'm going to borrow his post pounder for my fence line project that I'm starting this year. I'd have to say probably 50 a spring for the next 5 years, and that'll I want to say things will be in tip top shape. So yeah, these girls are loving life right now. Very comfortable. Sun's just a shining, wind's blowing, dry place to lay. We'll see what this looks like in another week. Right, you big pig? Oh, are you bloated? Yeah, you're not too far off from having your calf there, 908, are you? No, you're not. You big lug. So, yeah, everything seems to be really nice and comfortable out here. All right, let's talk about mineral and salt. Everything in this part of the country, this farm, is craving mineral and salt. So we started to pour it to them safely and respectably. I am starting an additional selenium program tomorrow, and that been picked up. We'll do a special little video on it. I'm going to give you my my reasons being why, some of the education or lack thereof that I have into it, and why I'm doing it. I'll try to do the best I can with my explaining tomorrow, but I'm going to be adding a significant amount of selenium to the mineral. Yep, this ain't gonna be long, folks, and we're not gonna be able to do this. You're gonna lose a boot. I opted not to spread any hay or anything with that hay buster on this big hump here. On a previous video I said I was going to. I'm not. It's high enough. It's got that nice crown on it. It is draining, obviously. I'm pretty sure you folks can kind of see the lay of the land here. And not to mention, in a perfect world, I'm probably 3 weeks away, perfect world, from starting to haul the manure out of here. Well, that doesn't make any sense. To put that fresh hay on there for a calf, you know, a calf pad, calving pad, and then to be scooping it up 3 weeks later, because the brunt of our calving is going to be in 3 weeks plus. So I opted not to. But yeah, all's well. Little picture update here, I guess, on behind the barn. As far as corn silage goes, we have a little bit of rain coming and some very higher temperatures just around the corner in about 3-4 days. You will not be able to see most of this here in a little while. So pretty confident with opening up the silo again for corn silage to be brought up on the top of the tower hill late next week. So that'll be good. That'll be real good. I'm not too concerned about the spot getting mushy and yucky. The fact of the matter is I've put a pile of money back here with good road gravel. In fact, I believe I've made some videos over the last couple of years of spreading gravel back here. In fact, there's no doubt in my mind there's probably 6 or 7 quads that came in for good road bed gravel here. So things should be in fair order here. Not too bad. One of the new ones that was brought out here today, 1047. That was probably one of the more wily ones. She's got a small little, yeah, we're gonna call it a little attitude. There you go. There you go. One on the far left is new. Actually, they might both be. But kind of funny when we did this in 2 trips, just because it was convenient. And when them rascals that come out of the barn that had been cooped up all winter, they went like hell when they were let out of the stock trailer. And pretty rambunctious. Well, these old girls that have been here all winter, this is their territory. Boy, there was some bruting going on. It's quite funny. Those younger ones out of the barn, they got quite a big lessoning here. big reckoning quick. But yeah, alfalfa baleage is going to go like hotcakes now. In fact, I'm bound and determined I'm just going to go ahead and feed alfalfa baleage when needed, when out, a new bale. With the addition of the 5 other animals and the fact that these big pigs are just eating non-stop. They're just what a bunch of pigs. That, and it's that time of year to close this down so it can be properly cleaned up. Also properly cleaned up to hopefully start that Holstein heifer custom raising project. I gave the date of May 15th. So it needs to be crystal cleaned and clear by May 15th, which is no problem. You know, hell, that's a month and a half away, folks. And ready to house 40, I doubt 50 Holstein heifers, which I haven't gotten the guarantee on that yet, and I really don't know why. I'm not sure what's going on, but the biggest, what I'm going to call holdup of the whole thing was that good man's nutritionist was to come here and probe a bunch of our hay, and then therefore come up with the proper grain ration that it would take to properly build up and raise these Holstein heifers. And I had stated, yeah, sounds great if that you know, if that grain ration is fit for a king and highly expensive, if it eats up a certain percentage of the price for the custom raising, I cannot and I will not do it. You can't do things like that. So I'm yet to find out what that grain ration is going to cost me. So it's kind of on a hold up, and I really need to start questioning that next week so I can have my ducks in a row. I don't want to find out there's been a miscue the week before. That's I don't play that game. Well, I try not to anyway, if it's in my control. But all right, that's it, folks. I got to get going and finish up some chores. I got a couple little odds and ends to do, and that's about it. Hope everybody's having a real good Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Good day of the week. There will be a shout out Friday video. We'll go from there. Talk to you sooner and later.